Don't you love Christmas? For me, it's one of the best times of the year. I absolutely love Christmas. I love sitting down in my favorite chair and just sitting back and enjoying the holiday. And this year, what better way to celebrate Christmas than by giving you guys a review? But not just any review, I'm going to be reviewing one of the worst Christmas specials of all time. There's many Christmas specials that can easily be seen as the worst of the worst, but none of them hold a candle to the crowning achievement of Christmas shit than the Christmas light. And surprisingly, very few people actually know of its existence, and for those of you that don't know, good for you. The Christmas Light is one of those obscure Christmas specials that needs to be seen to be believed. From its awkward animation to its awkward singing, this is one Christmas special that deserves the spot of the worst Christmas special ever made. And I'm here to talk about it today, so strap yourselves in and let's dig into the Christmas Light. So, beginning simply enough, we get our opening credits. Wait, Dan Haggerty? The Dan Haggerty? How did they get Dan Haggerty for this? Was he the director's best friend? Did he owe somebody money? Was he kidnapped? How did he get in this special? But knowing the reputation of this special, like it matters, and it probably is pretty easy to guess that he probably was kidnapped during the making of this.
Deep in the barren lands of the Arctic, there sits a compound.
And finally, we're introduced to this special's version of the North Pole.
Santa and his elves work to fulfill the Christmas wishes of millions of children all over the world.
Ah, how sweet. But I'm more concerned with what is going on with the Washington Monument being in the North Pole. Why is it there? Does Santa really like national monuments such as the Washington Monument that he decided to recreate it right inside the North Pole? But after all that, we finally get introduced to the man of the hour, Santa Claus.
But this year,
And holy shit, what is that? Is that supposed to be Santa? He looks more like unfinished animation from a Pixar movie.
Toy production is behind. Santa is very worried. Isaac, Santa's most inventive elf, has been working hard on a brand new way to build trains.
So after that, Santa goes to visit Isaac's workshop when...
Ugh!
Okay. I know every character looks awful in this special, but come on! Who thought this looked good? Who approved any of this? I would brush it off as unfinished animation, but this is clearly supposed to be the final product. I can only imagine what the pre-animation looked like. After that, Santa and Isaac get interrupted by the most annoying character of this special with the most annoying voice you've ever heard, Burton.
Santa! Santa! Report to my lab immediately!
Oh my gosh. Santa and Isaac make their way to Burton's workshop, where the music completely shifts in tone to be more sinister.
To meet with Bert and Lemon, Isaac's chief competitor.
Oh my gosh, it's as if they're trying to tell us that he's the bad guy. I wonder how I knew that. Oh, and get this. What does our narrator have to say about Burton?
The other elves don't like Lemon. Some dislike him more than others, but they all dislike him.
Wow, that has to be one of the greatest lines I've ever heard from anything ever. You have to be a genius to come up with a line like that. That's just amazing. How did anyone think this up? Who said yes to this? Who said that? Yes, that line needs to be in this special. That's a fantastic line. Also, what did Dan Haggerty have to say about this when he said that line? In fact, I have the transcript from the meeting right here. I rest my case. Burton tells Santa about his idea on how to efficiently mass-produce toys, claiming his idea is better than Isaac's.
Building toys from Isaac's foolish designs. I can make as many toys as you can imagine. We won't need these goofy little elves running around here anymore.
Oh, yeah, because there are so many elves running around this place. How many elves appear in this special? As if I'd expect anything more. So finally, Burton shows Isaac his new invention, but sadly it doesn't work, which leads to our very first music number of the special.
It's quick! It's easy! It's even fun! It proves that I'm the one!
Oh wait, you didn't know that this special was also a musical? Don't worry, I think the special forgot too. It comes literally out of nowhere, and on top of that, it's terrible. Take a listen for yourself.
I'm the one who'll make you pay. You'll rue the day that you had your way with me. 'Cause I'm the one! Not you, Isaac! Not you, Santa!
Again, who thought this was a good idea? It's literally just talking with a musical accompaniment. And it just comes off as awkward. Luckily, the song doesn't last that long when Burton falls to his death. That was dark. But okay then. That just means that the special's over. Yeah, guys, it was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. It didn't last that long. I mean, it was pretty bad, but I mean, I've seen much worse, so I guess that's all I've got to say about it. There's not much left, so I'll just get up and go and wait, you mean there's like 15 minutes more of this? Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
He's gone. Burton's gone. Poor Burton.
But it turns out Burton might actually be alive when his frozen body appears out of his machine. So Isaac goes to check it out, only for Burton to be transformed into...
From this day on, I am no longer Burton Lemon. I am forevermore a snowman.
Yeah, finally, a villain I could take seriously, because nothing is as threatening as a villain that calls himself Snowman. Unless he's referring to the movie The Snowman, then yes, then I am very afraid. The snowman escapes, leaving Santa and Isaac wondering what to do. So, Isaac shows Santa one of his new inventions, and we abruptly cut to a new location with new characters. But, I was just getting to know these characters. Now you're telling me I have to learn about new ones?
It was Christmas Eve, and it began to snow, and snow and snow.
I can't even tell you how much it snowed and snowed. Seriously, there's absolutely no snow. I think the animators just forgot to render it, so I just have to take Dan Haggerty's word for it. So next we meet Jennifer and Jeffrey, as Jennifer goes to say goodnight to Jeffrey.
Jennifer, it's snowing so hard. How will Santa ever get here?
Alright, who'll let the director's kid in the studio? So Jennifer tries to comfort Jeffrey when she has these words of wisdom to say.
I have a secret that helps me to never be afraid. There is a light of goodness. It's the Christmas light. There is a light.
Ugh! And again, with no warning, we segue into yet another terrible song. But at least with this one, it at least sounds like a song. Sort of.
A Christmas light. When you feel afraid, it's in your heart. It will guide you. The Christmas light.
What a touching moment. But at least I know what the Christmas light is now. Oh wait! No I don't! With that little detour out of the way, we finally return to Santa, who uses Isaac's new invention, and I'll just let Dan Haggerty say the rest.
Isaac finally gets Santa into his newest invention. He calls it Sled 2. Sled 2 reaches speeds 3 times greater than Santa's old sled and is built to survive the strongest winds.
And like that, they're off to save the day. And finally, after 11 minutes into this 23-minute special, Santa Claus finally gives us an actual explanation of the Christmas light.
I am always guided by the Christmas light. It will help us now. Fly this thing and keep your eyes open. Look for a bright light in the sky. The Christmas light is always there when I need it.
Well, wait, now I'm confused. If Santa says that the Christmas light is a big light in the sky, then why did we have a scene earlier where Jennifer sung a song about the Christmas light being inside of you? Like, what? The special makes no sense.
Just then, Isaac looks up on the view screen and he sees something. It looks like a house is being illuminated by a very bright star right above it.
Santa seems to think this is the place to go and heads on down for help. By beaming down like Kirk and Spock from Star Trek.
Wake up, Jennifer. Wake up.
Ah, yes, because there's nothing creepier than an old man just sitting at the front of your bed telling you to wake up. The special's creepy, so naturally, Santa tells Jennifer what's going on and has her come with him to help save Christmas from the snowman. I'm not even sure why they bring Jennifer in the first place. And don't you dare say it's because of the Christmas light.
Santa clicks his heels, and in a flash, they're in Sled 2.
Meanwhile, Jennifer's body was never seen again. Also, didn't they forget to wake up Jeffrey? I mean, he's still asleep. And with all our heroes finally together, they go to confront the snowman.
Well, the little lady has joined you just in time. Now I will destroy you all.
I guess being a snowman allows you to morph into any shape that animators can afford to make? And just how is there fire coming out of him? Isn't he made of snow? I know we've completely taken logic out of the equation, but still.
He stops the snowman in his tracks. Then the snowman begins to melt.
They eventually try to stop him by melting him, when we finally get this very awkward exchange.
Santa, say the word and X will destroy him.
No, Santa! You'll kill Burton! It's wrong!
We must, Santa. He would do it to us in a second.
Santa, no. Please?
You've got to love how Santa has to contemplate about murdering somebody. This is the kindest person in the world that literally makes toys for children all across the world, and yet he's contemplating murder. Santa naturally calls off the attack, which leads the snowman to plan his own attack.
With that, the snowman unleashes his most powerful weapon.
Ah, yes, the greatest weapon of all, a fist! Didn't you turn into a rocket just a few minutes ago? Wasn't that probably better than a fist? Oh wait, I'm just gonna stop questioning it. So, our heroes crash land in the snow where Jennifer flees for the snowman's lair, where we finally get our final confrontation.
You silly little girl. I will destroy you.
There's a light of goodness, even in you. The Christmas light is in us all.
And so, with that, we get another terrible, awkward music number as these two battle it out.
The Christmas light is inside you, in your heart.
Ain't no way, there ain't no way, there ain't no way, no matter what you say.
The Christmas light is inside you, in your heart.
So naturally, by the power of the Christmas light, the snowman starts to melt until he turns into nothing more than a puddle of water. And just like that, a 12-year-old girl murders a snowman through the power of song. Truly a climax of the ages. Santa and Isaac finally meet up with Jennifer, who seems really torn up that Burton is gone.
You did your best, and in the end, so did Burton, but it was not to be.
No, it can't be. I won't give up. I won't give up.
Why is she so torn up? Like, she's never met Burton before. But the Christmas light is working overtime this Christmas Eve, and Burton comes back to life, bursting out of what I can only assume is a condom. Weird.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for saving my life. I wanted to prove I was greater than everyone else. I made a big mistake. Now I see. Santa and Isaac were my friends.
So, Burton learns the error of his ways, and the three of them ride off together to spread Christmas cheer.
Every year on Christmas Day, we celebrate the birth of the Christmas light. Keep that light shining in your heart every day of the year. Have a happy and a peaceful Christmas.
Yeah, too bad this 23-minute special told me absolutely nothing about the Christmas light. But thanks for the wise words, Dan Haggerty. And that was the Christmas light, everybody. It's creepy, it's awkward, it makes no sense, and it's just really bad. This is one of the worst Christmas specials I've ever watched. In fact, it is the worst special I've ever watched. Just nothing about it works. The acting is terrible, the animation is beyond awful, and the songs are so bad. Dan Haggerty is the only one that sounds pretty good, and that's just because it's Dan Haggerty. But overall, this is a terrible special, and I can't believe I watched all of this. It was just a terrible thing to watch, but honestly, it's kind of engaging too. I kind of had fun watching it, even when it was as terrible as it was. So with all that said, I'm going to give The Christmas Light a 1 out of 10. Well guys, I want to thank you for watching this Christmas special. I put a lot of hard work into this, and I think it paid off pretty well. This was a terrible special, and I hope you guys enjoyed me suffering through it, and maybe you'll be interested in watching it as well? Maybe? I don't know. I say don't watch it, but if you're curious, go ahead and do it. But yeah guys, have yourself a Merry Christmas while I suffer through another special. Sadly, The Christmas Light is not the only worst special of all time. There's actually a sequel to The Christmas Light, and it's even longer, and it's far worse, and it's going to take a long time to get through it, and it's going to be hard to get through it, but I'll make it through, and I'll do another video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy that too. But yeah, that's all I've got to say to you guys, so as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to be searching for the Christmas light. The Christmas light is inside me, inside me, in my heart.
The Christmas light is inside you, in your heart.
Ain't no way, there ain't no way, there ain't no way, no matter what you say.
The Christmas light is inside you, in your heart.
Ain't no way, there ain't no way, there ain't no way, no matter what you say.
The Christmas light is inside you. I can see it. It's in your heart.